every child has the right to food, to water, to medicine, to education. So that's what I provide.
In 1991, Irene Gleeson, an Australian mother and grandmother, obeyed God, sold all she had, left Sydney, and moved to war-torn northern Uganda, Africa. She started an orphanage and daycare center called Childcare Kitgum Servants. Today, there are 5 schools where thousands of children receive education, medicine, and food. Upon graduation, they attend a vocational college to learn skills in tailoring, computers, building, carpentry, and agriculture. Irene Gleeson has also established an AIDS hospice facility called Gloryland Junction.
Well, the numbers of children that are in care every day with childcare has risen to 8,000, and our AIDS hospice, Gloryland Junction, is functioning very well with 60 patients. Our vocational school has accepted more students and has been upgraded to be an institute, so young people can go there and come out as a certified teacher of vocational skills. For me, I'm a content person. If it stopped at 200 children, I would have been content. But God has more and more. And we've just located a tribe of 16,000 people that are totally unschooled, no primary school since 1962. They've been hiding from war and all the horrors of war in the mountains of Sudan. And they've just come down onto their own land back into Uganda, 16,000 people. So they've virtually begged me, can I help them? They've got no school, no water, nothing. So I've put on 2 water boys immediately, and we've built classrooms, just temporary classrooms. We'll build a clinic, we'll start agriculture with them, and we'll start growing this whole new generation, 16,000 people.
Over the years, there were times when money ran out, and Irene had to trust God to provide the funds needed.
And I really did think, I'm going to have to pack up and go home. But then I heard somehow from my Australian volunteer office, Kenneth Copeland's going to start supporting you regularly every month. So that was such an encouragement. I could push on. I remember a time when we were totally out of food, and that was very terrifying when you've got thousands of children depending on you. We were out of food, we were out of money. And I got my committee in Australia to ring around, and when they rang Kenneth Copeland Ministries, they were immediately offered money, something like $15,000, which was wonderful help. And then there was another time when one of our trucks was finished, broken down. We need a new truck, and again we rang around our supporters, but it was only Kenneth Copeland Ministries really that came good and gave us money towards the truck. But definitely Kenneth Copeland is the one ministry really that has stayed with me all of these years. And at this moment it is the only, what you call a Christian ministry, that is backing me. The only one. They don't need their brand name stamped on my forehead and on my buildings. They don't need to see their brand name stamped all over us. And there's no strings at all. In fact, there's just blessing upon blessing. And I'm allowed to go to their warehouse in Brisbane every year with a few African visitors that I bring with me. And we virtually pack boxes and they are posted over to Africa. And then they're put in our library or they're distributed. Every single month without fail, we receive 50 copies of Believer's Voice of Victory, which the staff just grab. They're so hungry for it. And I'm very happy that that's what the children I've raised are being fed. That's the spiritual food they're being fed. And I'm very happy about that. You know, I'm very tough about the food the children get, the spiritual food, because after all, I have raised them and I want them to continue being strong and fearless and based on the Word of God and the blood of the Lamb. And they know who established this place. It was Jesus Christ. They know it wasn't my idea. It was Jesus. He just loves these children so much. So what we've done now is really created, I didn't realise it would happen really, but we've created a whole new generation of God-loving youths. And it's wonderful.